Hey guys, this is Foolish Mortal 42 back with some more World of Warcraft. Continuing to kill these broodlings and whelps. What does my. Alright, so that's actually getting close to max, but. Yeah, this definitely out leveling a lot of the content. We're starting to get medium leather in pretty good amounts, so probably have another off-screen hunting session. These guys are level 16. They're already green, so if I level up again, I'll probably be ready for some higher level crafting stuff, so I won't make you guys suffer through that. Wow, I'm getting like crits like crazy. And remember, that's a very low level crossbow. I mean, it's just a green. I mean, I'm nowhere near optimally geared, so. Oh, that's probably that passive that I've got when I leveled up. Eagle Eye, I think. No. Passive. Careful aim. Yeah. So my crits are absolutely huge on, you know, um, full, 100% health creatures. It just obliterates them. So. Have you heard of the Blood Curse, Landlubber? No, of course you haven't. The Blood Curse is what sunk all these ships. The spoiled, desecrated part of the water here is known as the Blood Curse Reef, a part of the world you never want to visit. I've been here myself for 20 years. Scurvy my foot. I died on these wild shores as food for the dragons. Ah, but that's another story for another time. Right now we have to help the poor souls that are trapped in that reef. They say when the world was sundered, this land cried the loudest. It was here that thousands of night elves faded into oblivion, and in their place rose terrible creatures of hate, the Naga. Obedient to their twisted queen Ashara, they would destroy all that would dare pass through their sea. It would remain this way for thousands of years, until now. The first order of business is to remove the blood-cursed Naga from the reef. Alright. So the sundering that he's talking about is when the original High Elves, the Kaldari, when they attempted to summon Sargeras the first time, which was like 10 or 12,000 years ago, and he when he started to come through the Well of Eternity, Illidan and Malfurion and Tyrande, if you know who those characters are, they were high elves that tried to stop Ashara. So when they had to destroy the Well of Eternity to basically stop Sargeras from entering Azeroth, and when they did that, it basically blew a hole in the middle of the continents. So, like this, all of these used to be like a big mass, and this was what was left of the Well of Eternity. So, it's really good. If you ever get a chance to look up the lore, I like what they did. With the War of the Ancients and all the stuff that even during Warcraft 3 when Tyrande and Malfurion released Illidan and all of that. It's really interesting story. If you enjoy reading at all, it's still good read. So. I don't know why I can skin fish, but I can't skin these. It makes no sense. But anyway. Oh, and he gave us a buff, increased swim speed and underwater breathing, so that helps a lot. I'm not gonna go over there. I think probably my favorite lore is from Warcraft 2. I think it was in the expansion when you got to go into Draenei, or what's Outland now. That was really neat. And I really hate swimming missions. It just kind of breaks the. I can see they're trying to break the monotony up of just constantly, fighting in one environment, but everything just feels so stiff and unwieldy underwater. So once again, we're trying to harvest things from people or mobs. No, maybe this won't take too long. I know on my my test play with my paladin, this took probably 15-20 minutes, just because the nothing was wanting to drop. So hopefully it won't take that long. This isn't looking good. Alright, one more. Alright, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, I like that the Draenei are actually um, the Draenei and a lot of the satyrs and demons are actually related. You know, the Draenei going through the fall and becoming um, corrupted by I think it was Sargeras that corrupted them. Um, Gosh, I'm not 100% sure. I probably should have did some research and looked that up. Oh well. Alright. You have done the helpless ones a great service, Govelin. But there is one final task: destroy the leader of the Bloodcurse. Alright. To the south you will find Bloodcurse Isle. Atop the island you will find a shrine dedicated to the beloved Queen of the Naga, Ashara. Destroy the statue, burn it in effigy. This will surely draw the ire of Atoff, the Bloodcurse leader. Alright. And we get something to sell. Alright. Oh, that's really handy. I think that's the last of those that we need to kill too. Yep, so we can actually turn that in on the way. Yeah, in the early levels you kind of want to kill pretty much every opportunistic mob that comes across you for that scrap. Stop moving. Scrap of experience and stuff, but as reprehensible as your task was, it had to be done. Now you must look into the face of evil. A mirror? No, okay. Razor Maw. Okay. Many of the Black Dragon Flight were slain during the attacks. One of them, a lieutenant of Deathwing himself, still haunts this place. If you look to the heavens, you can see his spectral continents circling the skies. His hatred is so great that it remains even in death. Take the bones that you gathered for me earlier to the top of the mountain. Okay, so we can do that. It's got some hit on it. That is, I'm not for sure. So we've got 2 up there. So we can grab that pretty easily while we're up there. Yeah, but water walking would be so handy for this. So we've already leveled up again, and we still have rested bonus. So, and you can see these are turning green rapidly. But these are, they'll probably be gray by the time we get out here. Because we had so much rested bonus. Now there's a really good bow that drops in Black Fathom Deeps if you can get a group to go in there. And if my frame rate would be more stable, I would queue up. Actually, I may queue up anyway at the start of the next video. I'll finish this and then I'll probably just queue up and wait for the queue to pop up before I start recording. So. Thinking of doing a a series of dungeon runs just solo on my pally tank, just to kind of show everybody like the missions and stuff like that. Because the dungeon runs are, if you're doing on randoms, everybody goes so fast you really don't have time to read the quest text or anything like that. So. Good grief, how many of these Naga are there? So this guy should go down really fast, yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're just going to mount up and jump off the edge of the cliff here. Oh. I like the swimming animation of the little Ravagers. Those are cool. And I'm definitely looking forward to getting out of this area and seeing if my recording is something to do with the island itself, or maybe I just need to adjust my settings somehow. And I guess I could turn off shadows. That sometimes will help improve frame rate. I mean, I've got an i7 with a pretty good video card, but I guess just the combination of recording and alright. Anyway, so I think that's about time for another episode. So I'm going to run up the side of this mountain, and I will meet you guys up there in the next video. Again, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content.